Hi, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Polar Man Studio. In this episode, I'm going to talk to you guys about the arrival of the Russian ship at Bharati Research Station. Right now, you are witnessing the icebreaker ship sailing on the frozen Southern Ocean. As I talked to you guys earlier, you can see now the time has come. I hope you guys can watch how an icebreaker breaks the sea ice. Currently, the ship is moving forward. In a short while, the ship will move backwards and then again they will move forward to break the ice. That is how they do back and forth to break the sea ice. In our last episode, we saw that the helicopter reached Bharati Research Station, and this is after 15 days from that day. This time, the ship had arrived early because the thickness of the snow was not that much. So, this was a beautiful sight. The whole station is actually preparing to welcome the new summer team. Right now, the ship has started to go backwards. I hope you guys can see it. So they will have to go some more far backwards so that they can do a proper turn here. Talking about the ship in itself, in the front you can see there is a building kind of thing. That is where the living rooms are available. So all the expedition members and the crew, they stay there. And at the back of that white building you see a crane. That is a twin tower operated crane, and there is one more on the rear side, and that is again a twin tower operated crane. And at the extreme end of the ship we have the helipad, and the building kind of structure which is seen at the end, that is where you have the hangar for the helicopters. It can hold two helicopters in there. One is a camo and another one is the smaller helicopter. So right now it is clearly visible that the ship is going backwards. It might take another half an hour for the ship to come to an halt. So now you can see on the frozen Southern Ocean there are many pockets where you can see it's little bit bluish color, or you can say it is a shadow kind of thing. Those are the places where the sea ice has already melted. Usually these kind of icebreakers, this one is not a class 1 icebreaker. The name of this ship is Ivan Papanin. This was used by the Russian Navy. This is a pretty old ship but a very strong ship. This particular ship in itself can break a sea ice thickness of around 1.5 meters. 1 to 1.5 meters, it's okay for the ship to break, but if it is going to be more than 1.5 or 2 meters, this ship will have a tough time. There are proper icebreakers, they can break even 2.5 meters, and that is called there is a ship called the Academic Fedorov. That is Russian ship. That is a proper icebreaker. We will see about that ship later in our videos. So right now you can see in the middle of the ship there are two routes. One is the course of the ship and the other one is the perpendicular path. Do not get confused. The perpendicular path which you are seeing is the skido visit which we made few days earlier. So those are the markings of the Skido. So now you can take a look at the time lapse of how the ship enters the Quilty Bay, and the ship usually never comes closer to the mountains because they don't want to get collided with the rocks there. So they stay at a distance of say 100 to 150 meters, and this is the pictures of the ship in itself, and you can see there people bringing out the ropes to tie the ship. So these all are done by our expedition members, though this is a manual work. You can see now there are too much of crevasses also. So this was our team. We were welcoming the summer team with Indian flag. This is me again waving the Indian flag, and it was a proud moment for every one of us there. So we did a group photo and we had fun actually. So hope now you would have got an idea of how the ship arrives at Bharat Research Station and how we welcome. And forgot to say that this is the point where we used to stand and say goodbye, and we also welcome the voyage members at the same exact point. And the place where I am standing, that is called as the discharge point, because this is where our skidos are parked, our piston bullies are parked, and this is the place from where we start our journey on the sea to other stations or to the nearby islands. So that's why this particular spot is called as the discharge point. So finally, we have guests in our station. So we will look into what happened next in my subsequent videos. Stay tuned. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel Polar Man Studio. Till then, take care, cheers, and peace.